Hi crocheters of the world, I'm Juana and this is my YouTube crochet channel. Now in this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet this beautiful braid, two-color braid, crochet braid, and actually I made here a very lovely crochet headband for a little girl. But during the tutorial I suggest you so many other uses for this braid, for this beautiful B-color braid, crochet braid. So hope you enjoy this tutorial, and yes, I let you actually to the tutorial. You'll see it's so easy. So to make this pretty headband that you will see can be used as a nice and fancy decoration for a summer hat, also you will need two colors of cotton, and I use this white and this coral. And for the pattern it's really easy. I am working with a 3mm hook and my cotton yarn, and for the pattern you will need a multiple of 12 plus 2, and I already have here 96 chains, so this is the multiple of 12 plus 2. Of course it must be the circumference of your head or of the head that you work, for whom you work the headband. If you want a headband for a girl, or if you want a, I don't know, a nice, as I said, decoration for a summer hat. Now make it a little bit longer, so make it with 1 or 2 centimeters, so put add 1 or 2 centimeters of the circumference. Okay, I will tell you why, because as you can see it's braided actually, and that's why. Okay, so I have 96, I will add 2 more, so multiple of 12 plus 2. The chains, beginning chain must be a multiple of 12 plus 2. I have here my 96 plus 2, and we want to begin to work in our 4th chain from the hook. So let's see, yarn over, count 1 2 3 4, and into the 4th chain from the hook work 1 double crochet, and this actually is our first decrease. Now over the next two chains work a decrease, so insert the hook into the 1st, a double crochet decrease, so we work only with double crochet, yarn over and pull through 2, remain with this loop on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and put together, so work together, close together all. Now this is my decrease. We will work now the first sequence. There are 2 sequences to repeat all along. Now the first sequence is worked on the next 4 chains, and we will actually increase in each of them. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, into the 1st I insert my hook and I increase, which means I work 2 double crochets. Into the 2nd I insert my hook and I work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and these are 4 double crochets. Now into the 3rd I work 2 more, and these are 6 double crochets, and into the 4th I will work 2 more, so my last increase, and these are 8. Okay, now on the next 8 chains we will work in 2 each of our two actually chains, we will work a decrease. So actually we'll decrease 4 times. Now 1, 2, this is our first. Insert the hook into the first, yarn over, pull through 2, and remain with 1 loop on the hook. Insert the hook into the next, yarn over, pull through 2, and 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Okay, now this is our second pair of chains, 1 and 2, and my second decrease, 1 and 2. My next pair, 1 and 2 double crochets worked together in the third decrease, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 double crochets worked together for my fourth decrease. Okay, actually this is what we have. So from the increasing part to this part, this is what we have to crochet all along until we reach, actually not the end, until we have left 4 chains. So you will just go on like this, and you will finish with a entire increasing step, so 4 chains, and you will have 4 more chains, and I will be back to show you how to work and what to work actually in that 4 chains, final 4 chains. But now, first of all, I just want to repeat one more time the 2 steps that we have to repeat. So the first, it's the increasing step, and we work this step on the first on 4 chains. So this is my first, 1 and 2. This is my second, 1 and 2. This is my third chain, and I work again an increase, 1 and 2. And this is my fourth step, and I work again 1 and 2. Okay, and this is the first step. So I completed my 4 increases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have 8 stitches. And now the second step to repeat is the decreases step, and this is worked on 8 chains, and we will work 4 decreases. So into the first 2 chains we work the first decrease, 1 and 2 worked together. Now into the next 2 chains we work the second decrease, 1 and 2 work together. Into the next 2 chains we work the third decrease, 1 and 2 worked together. And into the next we work the fourth decrease, so 1 and 2 work together. Okay, so continue on like this. This is what we have, and this is what actually we want, and actually we will end up with a nice wavy line. Now that you already have 1 stripe, you must make 1 more in a contrasting color and to put them together like this. How to show you better. So not like this, but like this, or okay. So to create here circles, okay. So it's like this that we have to put them together. Actually, inside here we must have the stitches, and outside on the back side, on the external part, we must have the chains on both stripes. So the stitches and the chains, this is the idea. Okay, now put them like this. Okay, so can you see? It must create this design when you begin to braid them together. Okay, now let us begin. and I will begin with the red like this. Actually in this nice, okay, here we just make this. Okay, this is the first one, and can you see what we have? Now it's obvious that with the white we go over the red, and now this is what we have. So now with red we go over the white like this, and this is what we have. With white we go over the red, and this is what we have. With red we go over the white. Okay, so it's pretty easy. So with white we go over the red. Can you see? Yes, you can. I hope you understand it. And now what we have here, with red, which is under, we go over the white. Now it's the white that it's under, so with white we go over the red. And we continue playing like this. With red we go over the white, and we will just end up with this beautiful braid, 2 colors braid. Okay. Like this, and like this, and let us finish like this, and the last one. Okay, what we have to do now, and this is my braid here, and this is what I obtained. Now if you want to make, as I said, you can make so many beautiful things with this. I just want to show you how to crochet, to obtain a crocheted braid, 2-color braid. And if you want to make a headband, it's really difficult. Yes, you have the circumference of your head, but if you put it now on your head, it's really difficult to obtain the perfect circumference. Because once, when we work the chain, we just make it smaller because we work a wavy stitch. And twice we make it smaller again when we braid it. So that's why it's a little bit difficult to have just the perfect circumference, and that's why I will show you a trick. Okay, so what I want to say is that if your headband it's not large enough for the circumference that you need, there's no problem, because you just have to take a little piece of elastic and to sew on the back side, of course, and this is the back side, at a piece that you need, and you will have a perfect headband. So don't worry. Actually it's better because we know that the cotton yarn tends to become how can I say, to let so in time becomes larger actually. Okay, so this could be a perfect thing for the headband, and of course it's really easy. Okay, now all you have to do to finish your pretty headband is to add a nice rose, and look, isn't it beautiful for a little girl? Or as I said, you can use it to embellish a hat, even if it's not a crochet hat, or actually work with a lacy cotton, so thinner than this one. You can actually create a beautiful, really beautiful necklace. So can you see how many beautiful things? Okay, like this. I just want to show you how many things you can. Okay, create, and we put this one here, and we have a beautiful necklace. So how many beautiful things you can create with this two-color crochet braid. Okay, now that would be all, and hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like my tutorials, please subscribe, and for more, of course, tutorials. Bye bye. Now that I almost finished, so as I said, I have 4 more chains left. In this, over these 4 more, I will work like this: 2 decreases, so 1 and 2 into the first 2 chains, work together, and 1 and 2 into the last 2 chains, worked together. Okay, and chain 1 and cut the yarn. Okay, now to complete our nice headband, we need 2 of them into different colors. I already have my white one, and I will show you how easy it is to work it. Oh, we also need a beautiful flower, of course, and I use this 3-dimensional rows that I created, so you have the tutorial below this video or into the info box, incorporated into video. So you can choose any kind of flower you want, of course.